Jordan 2 years ago, but now he's playing here, and that should be questioned.
We're underway with the opening period, and the Philippines attack swiftly, and that's taken care of quickly. And Baguio, in his familiar headband or headgear, takes care of the first basket of breaking the ice.
Well, you see the interior defense of Kuwait is non-existent. Filipinos are not going to be intimidated by size. I think they feel very comfortable playing against this Kuwait team, which lacks size, lacks good three-point shooting. Also, their ball handling is suspect.
Said launches with 4 seconds on the shot clock, but there's a basket on the follow-up, plus a foul as well, most likely against Japet Aguilar.
Japet Aguilar, a cardinal mistake there. He turned his back on a player who had good offensive rebounding position. Now, you see that Japet Aguilar, although he did play for Western Kentucky University in the US NCAA Division I, he really hardly played there. So this is a good opportunity for Japet to earn a lot of playing minutes and get his game polished.
And the three-point play is completed. Quiet now slightly ahead after that first basket by Baguio. Philippines trying to shoot from the perimeter. That does not work. And the rebound controlled by Padel. Ito, when you play the Middle Eastern teams, they really play vociferously. Di ba? Maingay sila maglaro talaga. You can hear them yelling out their plays. And here's a shot from outside. That's a bit too long for Al-Hamidi. It's at the midcourt line. However, here Cyrus trying to look for a way to get in, but they decide to swing it outside. The outside attempt. 2 attempts from outside. Philippines is not connected.
Now, Coach Yengiao opting to play with a big lineup. He's got twin towers on the floor with Asi Taulava and Japet Aguilar, realizing that Kuwait is undersized, so they want to be able to dominate the boards, and that's a great shot block by Japet.
And the shot clock will be down to 10. It's still in the early stages of the opening quarter. Quiet jumping out to a 3-2 lead after a three-point play after a foul was committed. Aguilar, as Quinito pointed out, committing that foul. Shot clock now down to less than 10. So far, the defense of the Philippines brought high. Three-point shot does not work. And the rebound controlled by the Philippines eventually. And wisely, Helterbrand waiting for the rest of the gang.
Well, good patience being shown here by the Philippines. You know, you have a tendency to go hard towards the basket at every opportunity, especially if you feel very confident against the opposition. But here they're running their plays.
Yes, Norwood going inside to Japet. And Japet has 4 seconds on the shot clock. Dishes off at the last moment. Asi Taulava had to rush that shot.
But good idea for the Philippines to put the ball close to the basket and use its size to advantage. Hindi lang pumasok yung tira ni Asi Taulava from up close.
Good defense by Helterbrand, cutting off the entry lane on that last sequence. Shot clock coming down to 6. Outside attempt. And it's nothing but blanks for Kuwait from the outside so far.
Well, Kuwait is shooting only 24% from three-point distance. So, as I mentioned, this is not a good three-point shooting team. Now, that is the Serbian coach of Kuwait, and his name is Zoran Krekovic. We saw earlier the spelling Krejokovic. Actually, it's Krekovic. If you Google it, you'll see that it's Krekovic. He's a Serbian. He has been described as a crafty customer.
Cyrus trying to weave his magic, but Asi Taulava can't knock it in. Cyrus is there for the follow.
Good position there by Cyrus Baguio, but Kuwait just showed you the kind of defense that it's capable of playing. We did mention that this is the team that held South Korea to just 7 points in 1 quarter during their game. So Kuwait can play good defense.
Baguio with all of the points of the Philippines side so far. In the meantime, that's going to be a foul. Most likely, if it's Japet Aguilar, that's going to be his second.
A smart move there by Kuwait. They were taking a lot of three-point shots. Obviously, that range is not theirs, at least for the time being. So now they're going to attack the inside, try to go to the line, and get some points.
And so far, they've hit all their free throws, 2 attempts from there.
And that's Ashkanani, and he happens to be Kuwait's #1 scorer in this tournament.
Mohamed Ashkanani, and they will take care of all their they've taken care of all their free throws so far. And this ball game is at 5-4, Kuwait with a slight lead.
Let's have a little bit of history. Back in 2003 in the FIBA Asia Championships in Harbin, Kuwait beat the Philippines 79-66.
And we've had a history of playing against them.
Oh, yeah. And that's something that we should keep in the back of our minds. Tinalo tayo ng Kuwait in 2003.
Asitao Lava with a basket outside of Baguio's contribution so far. It's a 6-5 opening quarter, 6:13 remaining. You have to like the defense of the Philippine side. Almost a traveling violation. This shot does not work, and they've hit nothing from afar.
Well, great defense that time. And that started with the defense they played on Said, the number 10 ball handler. You know, when any one player handles the ball too long in an offensive set, it cuts away your ball movement, it takes away your player movement. And as we all know, in international game, motion is very, very crucial.
It ends up everybody's just watching what you want to do, and nothing is happening. As Aguilar, already with 2 personals, was fouled on the drive to the basket, does not make his first gift shot.
You know, this is the problem also of the Philippines. We're so inconsistent when it comes to free throw shooting. Against Korea, you know, we didn't really get our foul shots to drop in. And that's something we really need to work on. Concentrate in making those free throws.
7-5 opening quarter, 5:50 remaining. Helterbrand just trying to ball hawk there, and the ball is suddenly loose and picked up by the Philippine squad. And there's a drive that does not work for Aguilar. 2 drives to the basket, no, nothing there. Up, faulty ball handling. Yang Yao described, that's traveling, described this Kuwaiti team as very pesky, very lively, and we're seeing signs of that.
And you see the rookie mistakes being made here by Japet Aguilar. Traveling, nanggigigil, no? Trying to
can imagine, tagal hindi naglaro din.
Score, But he should just settle down. I mean, there's a tremendous upside in Japet Aguilar's game.
And he's got to get used to the fact that Yang Gary will be yelling at him, because he is their first choice Burger King in the PBA.
You know, the positive thing is Japet is moving very well. So whatever ailment he had, it looks like he has recovered. Nice shot from the outside.
And taken care of by Al-Hamidi. And swift reply on the other end.
I think the Philippines should just continue to go to the big men inside. There's absolutely no defense in the interior for Kuwait. I think they're good when they're playing against a Philippine team that's moving the ball around. But once you put the ball inside, what can they do?
That is not going to work, and Asitao Lava is uncontested for that pickup. All right, Cyrus Baguio, this opening lineup of Yang Yao flowing well. The pass off, however, does not land cleanly. Japet secures it, hooks it in. Philippines ahead 11-7.
You know, that's tenacity that Japet Aguilar showed there. He was surrounded by a lot of blue shirts, but he kept his wits together and made sure he made the shot.
He's got to develop those big man moves, that short hook, short distance shot. That will not work. However, Norwood chases it down.
See, the Philippines is really much quicker to the ball than Kuwait. Oh, that time an easy pickoff, but buti lang na nakuha ulit ng Philippines.
And Baguio says, I'm not going to hesitate. Doesn't work. As he trying to back up into the person who was tying him up. And I think the Philippines will retain the basketball. Some changes in the lineup. Number 6, number 7, that's Jamal and El Said stepping in for Kuwait.
You have to commend also Kuwait, no? They are not allowing the Philippines second chance attempts. They're getting good control of the rebounds.
Samantala's very faulty ball handling by the Kuwaitis, as Baguio already missed the shot, and Philippines finding a way to score with Asitao Lava taking care of business.
Again, this is the point we were making. No? Dump the ball inside because Kuwait has no interior defender who can stop Asitao Lava.
You may want to call his twin brother again. You know, he called himself his twin brother actually played against Japan the other day. Such a marvelous game by Asi in that game. In the meantime, inside foray.
Nice mismatch there, no? Underneath the basket.
Pero alam mo yung ganyan, kinito, no? Like they're just learning the game pa lang. Before you know it, pahihirapan na tayo nito mga ito, eh. Because they play together longer, they go abroad, they have money to go abroad most of the time. Well,
this is, I would consider this a team that's just blossoming.
Yes.
I mean, we did see the ages of these Kuwaiti players, no? I think their average age is about, I would say about 23. The oldest player is 29 years old.
It is